Hypixel BedWars. I've been playing a lot of this recently, as have many people, because it's been very popular. And one day, I was streaming it because it's something I regularly stream on my Twitch. Now, in the beginning of this stream, I was just on my usual grind, playing lots of solo games and just raking up the XP to get my star for the day. Later on, however, a few friends joined and we started messing around a little bit. For a few games, we played on a shore and built a wonderful water tower, making the other teams hate us in the process. I haven't had a BLT in a while. This looks hideous. I love it. I'm glad it's my team doing this, otherwise I'd be thoroughly annoyed. Then we played another game on a different map and didn't make a bed defense. Instead, just going to mid and getting emeralds. Yeah, this isn't a shore, but don't defend bed. Don't defend bed. Go to mid. Don't defend bed, go to mid. Alright. It's gonna feel really weird not defending bed. But I'll trust you here, Leggy. I have no idea what happened, but somehow we won and didn't even lose our bed. Why are we the only ones with a bed? We don't even have a bed defense. Teams. We literally, all we did was bridge to... What even is BedWars, guys? What even is BedWars? Why do we still have our bed? Why do we still have it? Why have we not lost it yet? There's no defense over it. There's nothing there. If we don't lose our bed this entire game, when we didn't put a bed defense over it, that will be hilarious. Are you kidding me? No! I'm actually speechless. After this game, I was shocked and not really expecting very much. So we went on to the next game, still messing around and not really expecting to win another one. We went through another game, screwed around, and I orange justiced a little bit. The D's nuts, baby. You don't interrupt the dancing, bro. You don't do it. You just don't. The game after, however, was another experience. In the game the title might be talking about. The birth of a kingdom. The game started with us deciding that instead of protecting our bed, we'd block ourselves in and stay at our base. At first, I assumed we would just have our bed taken and die almost immediately, but we survived just a little bit longer than I thought. Us surviving just made it to where we kept growing the place, and we even surrounded our whole place with our green wool, making it look like we were trapped inside a giant booger. Wait a minute! We're surrounded with green! Red lost their bed pretty quick and died, and this led to the two teams who were left trying to get finals on us before they went to their next enemy base. Our beautiful giant booger, unfortunately, got fireball spammed and completely decimated at the entrance. A terrible tragedy that would need to be avenged later. However, this did not make us give up. We stood strong and rebuilt it to even better than it was before. During the rebuilding process, Blue, the last team that had a bed left, lost their bed. and one of them fell into the void after TNTing us. Wait, their bed's gone! That means we can win this! We had a lookout area to see the enemies coming in, and we even added a waterfall. Multiple, even, later in. Because water's nice. Eventually, Yellow died, and so did the second member of the blue team, leaving one last member of the blue team against the three of us. The last member of the blue team, however, didn't die so easily. We informed them that they stood against the Runny-Nosed Kingdom, as we had named it, due to the booger color and the water, and that they stood no chance. Surprisingly, they didn't surrender. They even started building their own kingdom of sorts at their base, although it was just a cheap imitation. We then came to a realization. The last member of Blue was sus. Being a good soldier of the Runny-Nosed Kingdom, Secragenist went to the Blues base to try and finish things. Be careful, Sakura. Golems? Unfortunately, Sus had a few tricks up their sleeve, and Sakura was met with a few iron golems. This ultimately ended in Sakura's demise. Let's have a few seconds of silence. The loss of a soldier and loyal member of the Runny-Nosed Kingdom didn't drop our spirits, however. We were now more determined to win. Arrows and fireballs were shot back and forth between the kingdoms, with lots of rebuilding and stray arrows everywhere. This lasted for a while, with not much happening, aside from Outbreak going to mid to get pearls and stuff. The game went on for so long that eventually something you never see in public lobbies of BedWars happened. The game actually reached sudden death, and the dragons came out. This caused mass destruction, and it was a struggle to simply survive. Thankfully, Outbreak and I, being the noble knights of the Runny-Nosed Kingdom, stayed alive, where the last remaining member of Blue's Empire was knocked into the void by a dragon. We rejoiced, because after almost an hour, we won. The match was over. The Runny-Nosed Kingdom won, and it was time to rebuild. We went to a private 2v2 UHC duel to rebuild the Runny-Nosed Kingdom, slaughtering the random that wasn't a member of our kingdom before beginning. Runny-Nosed, the Runny-Nosed Kingdom! This poor person, we're just targeting them hard. Alright, folks, Runny-Nosed Kingdom. Runny-Nosed Kingdom. We just had to get them out of the picture. They're not a part of the kingdom. They can't be here. They can't be here. Long live the Runny-Nosed Kingdom. Hold on. I'm gonna make a grand doorway. And just like that, the Runny-Nosed Kingdom was rebuilt. We defeated the enemy, we made a kingdom, and we kept it alive. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I genuinely had a blast making this video, and had a blast on stream over at, well, now I'm on twitch.tv/Dragidos live if you'd like to head over there. The big ol' explanation as to why it's a new channel eventually, but go head over there if you want to see that. And, thank you for watching. Genuinely means the world that anybody watches my stuff and anybody tunes into my streams and, you know, does all that jazz. So, thank you. And, if you ever do stop by, do !kingdom in my chat for a nice little surprise. And if you ever miss a stream, don't worry, it'll be over on Dragidos VODs. See you later, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.